Hello, everybody in the YouTube community. This is the Pouncey Channel, episode 188. Like that, talk with friends. I have two things major to talk about and one thing that I'll talk about nothing. Okay, let's first talk about the two major things. Chucky season 1 finale and the whole season so far. And oh, the good news is, guys, before I stop here, there's gonna be a season 2 of Chucky, dude, coming out next year, 2020. So, guys, if you love season 1 of Chucky, we have the pleasure, the delight, the honor of having a season 2 come out. I love the Chucky franchise like that. And if you watch all the Child's Play, all up to like the Cult of Chucky, this is the sequel to Cult of Chucky, not the sequel to the reboot with the robot one. This is the sequel to the original Chucky franchise. So, and how it ended, ooh, it looks gonna look like it'd be good. Like I'm all stressed up and hungry for the second season of this. So I'm gonna talk about the finale, and then we'll talk about the season in a whole. Let's talk about the finale, okay? It starts off with like the one like guy's cousin like this talking to Chucky like that, and about hiding the body, and you see he's like talks to Andy. Andy like basically does show the door. He talks to the one kid that shows around. He leaves. Chucky was hiding in the toilet like that. He's like, "Yeah, I didn't try to kill Andy. He had a gun. He would kill my ass." So they go back to Chucky's crib, and this boy's been turned out, and like he's like, "Yeah, I want you to kill your friend." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh no, you're gonna do it." And then make some jokes, and like, Chucky's girlfriend will make some jokes like that. Cuts back this. You see, freaking like the one guy's boyfriend looking for him, and like Lois shows up like that, and like basically tells them like, "Hey, Annie sent me to help you guys out." She's basically Lois will before then, the one dude like this and his like homegirl like this team hanged out a little bit at the house. Chucky was with the kill, try to kill them. He got shot in the face like that. That's not a big deal. The one girl like that, Kelly, talks to him like this, drugs them, make them pass out like that. You know, they pass out. She goes to help out like her friend like that. And just like a Rambo guy, he busts in. Well, before that happens, Chucky's like wife like that, who had gotten in the fight with with a human took over one like this, and Chucky's about to kill her, but the other Chucky doll's like, "No, we need her. She's part of the big plan. We need her." She's like, "Yeah, you do." And then she's like, Chucky's doll's like, "Kill the other one." And like basically Chucky took over a human body like that, crippled girl's body like this, and the part of the soul is like mixed with her, but her original soul's still there. So they fight over control of the body, but Chucky's girl likes the girl like that over Chucky like that. So Chucky's a uptight, up all about himself, very prideful, think he's the greatest motherfucking planet like this. Think he should don't stick, a tighter asshole. He's a tighter asshole like that. He's a chauvinist like this. So she's tired of his shit like that. So they fight. He kills the one Chucky doll, saves her, ties him up. Takes the boy, drives off like that. Does a little thing. They go to this movie theater like that. The little girl has the Chucky doll. Chucky doll sits on the ground, stabs people in the asshole like that. People dies. People have a big riot. People running around like this. The one guy's cousin like this runs off. His girl chases him like this, and he's like, "I want you to be with me. I want you to kill people with me." And she's like, "No, I can't do that. I'm not like you." Chucky's like, "I'm gonna kill the bitch if she goes to join us." I'm like, she's like, "No." He kills Chucky, and Chucky kills him at the same time. They both double kill each other. And then this one kid, his bit arc has been like, like Chucky wanted him to be a killer. Chucky wanted him to be like him, like that. Wanted him to be a man. But he's not. He proved he's not like Chucky like this. He liked this one guy the whole time, but he didn't have the energy to tell him he likes him like this. They've been flirting, and now been kissing like this, starting a relationship like that. So good for him. With his kill doll doing horrible things. Eventually, he finds a doll. He fights it. His boyfriend helps him out, and he's like, "I don't need a knife." Literally, he grabs the doll, chokes Chucky, his eye pops out. I was like, "Oh shit!" His tongue pops out. I was like, "Oh my god!" And it was awesome. Like, "I don't have to kill that bitch. I have to use my bare hands. He's a pussy. He uses them." So he messes up Chucky like that, and he's like, "You ever show up my pussy? That's my dick. That's my dick." Okay, he didn't say all that, but his boyfriend's a brother, and he's like, I guess I put a little extra in it, make it more funnier. But yeah, he just like that's my boyfriend. So I kind of laughed about it a little bit. I was like, okay, cool. And Charlie, like, that's so gay. And he's like, what? So that was probably a little funny. Well, Andy takes the truck for Chucky dolls like that, drives off. You see Chucky's wife screaming, "You motherfucker!" And then you find out she. We already know this like, from if you saw Call of Chucky, you saw she already put her soul in some like dolls like that. So one of her souls in one of the dolls like that. She breaks the glass and she's like, keeps driving. You get to live with the thing, and it ends like that. Setting up for a great season 2 like that. I thought season 1 was amazing. The climax of all the characters was on point. It was a good ending for everybody, and I couldn't wait to see again. I'm definitely gonna buy the DVD. I can't wait for season 2 like that. But what happened in season 2? I don't think Andy's gonna die because Andy's too important to the storyline. I think he'd be related. Like he's gonna drive and like maybe like they're gonna get close to the thing, but he's gonna stop and like just shoot, probably shoot Andy in the mouth or in the arm, where he's gonna survive but be wounded a little bit, jump out of the car like that, crash. Some of the dolls are going to be destroyed, but someone will get away and go on the planes and get shipped off to other things like this. So it'll be a half victory for both of them like that. And season 2 is probably like, because like this season he was going to hunting people thing, but we didn't really see him hunting. He saw him like kill 2 Chucky dolls, but I think season 2 is going to be mostly him hunting down the dolls like that and destroying them like this and hunting down the Chucky's wife. Because Chucky's wife still has that one girl like that. Chopped her arm and legs off like that. It was horrible like this to keep her from trying to take her over and killing her like that. And like she's screaming, so she's trying to finish her off like this for her own sake like this. And then what I'd like to see is Andy playing by the so dirty tricks like that, like him like shooting dolls like that, and like but him choosing a different doll and splitting his soul to pieces like this, and having his dolls fight Chucky dolls like that. That would be cool. Because like, if Andy's like, okay, you want to play this voodoo shit, I can play this voodoo shit too, motherfucker, dude. And have like in season 2, have like Chucky doll deliver it at a place and have him look online and see her doll and have his like doll thing deliver at people's place like this. And Chucky playing around, not doesn't know, and he gets killed by Andy's dolls like that behind his back like that, unknowing the doll was alive like this. I would love to see Andy play by the same rules like that. And you see a altruist doll. You get like G.I. Joe. Just make a new doll thing like this, and have Andy do the same thing Chucky did like that, and have like some kind of doll war. I can't believe I'm talking about doll wars. That sounds so gay. Wink, wink. I'm sorry, but no, it sounds good. But I think it'd be cool. Like I'm looking forward to it. Like it's like I think Chucky 2 and having these 8 episodes like that, 40 minutes, 45, 46. Last episode was like basically like I think it was 56 minutes or almost an hour. It's been good. 8 episodes a season for this, it's perfect. And I can't wait for the next one. Yes, we had some puppy wars. First episodes were good, but it was like the killing was like it's kind of gay. But overall, it was good. Like I laughed my ass off seeing Chucky hide in the toilet and come out of the toilet. Realistically, how the fuck can Chucky be in the toilet, dude? Like put his whole big doll body and hide in the toilet, dude. That's not possible. Like, but hey, sometimes you shut your head off, go with the story, and just go with it, and just laugh with it because don't put logic. It's a doll. Kind of like when the kid was fighting like Chucky a little bit, and he's like, "You wondering why a doll can be so strong? It's because of the voodoo power of blah blah blah." And I'm like, "But you're a doll. Even if you get like some human strength, you're still a doll and a midget." I was like, no, I would rape you. Literally. Rape your ass. You couldn't do shit about it. You stabbed me a little bit and you had knife, I'd fuck you. I was like, so he pushed him off. But overall, I love the ending. He shows like and somebody in the woods with a little gloved hands. So maybe one of the dolls is still there. So maybe the kids might come back. So and like Chucky has a master plan, basically like I think okay, they didn't explain it fully what he wanted kids to become killers like this. I'm thinking for him to have a perfect host, for him to fully dominate somebody's like body, he has to get them to be like him, to be a killer like that. Then his mind to be more connected to the body like that, and be more to dominate the soul like of the person like this. If they're so opposite, I don't think he can take full control of the person's body, like what's happening with the one girl here, like this, how it switch back and forth like this. So for him to have full control, I think he has to have somebody doing some dirty shit like he does, like that. So I give the whole season, a solid 9.5. It was I can't wait for season 2. I'm pumped for next year like that. Guys, keep it moving. Now let's talk about Hawkeye. I ain't gonna lie, the first 2 episodes, it was nah. It wasn't that good. It was bad. You know, the girl was a whiner. She's still a whiner and she'll F's up like that, but this episode was a lot better. Like that, it actually was more because I personally know people have missing legs like this, and they can run faster than most trainers like this. Probably faster than your ass, and have better quality your ass like that. Definitely better quality than me like this because they used to have 2 legs and they used to like this and have good balance and they run pretty fast like that. They're pretty badasses like this. Well, this girl was born with. Well, I don't know born with her accent, but she was born deaf. Like she can hear things, but she can't talk. And there was a professional UFC fighter was born like deaf, like that. He couldn't hear shit, but he can talk and he can read your lips and see what you're saying. He had learned that, you know. And he knows sign language to make it easier for him. Like he can read his lips to talk to them too, like that. This girl can't talk, but she can do sign language and like that. And that's how she can see and she doesn't know how to talk sign language like this. So she's deaf. I think she can still hear, but she can't talk like that. She can hear you, but she can't talk. She's deaf like that wise. So her dad and her having moments, and her dad makes some dragon story like this, how you can go both worlds like this, and you motivate his daughter. So his daughter relies on mastering her weakness to her strength like that. And I understand, because I do that to myself, you know, with my own personal issues like this, to make my weakness stronger and make my strength like that. It's not easy. Like being born with something like that, or having something you're not good at, and accepting it, and then making that your strength, and use that the power to back you up. It's hard, you know. And she really became a complete badass. And there is people like that in reality. Like she represented the disabled people like that, and the handicap like this, making them into badass people like that. I mean, she's spawning as an MMA fighter like that, being as an ass like this. She's doing good. Now let's just show us a little preview. Back to this. Hawkeye's captured like that. She's like, I want you to know who killed my father. Like she's talking sign language. Hawkeye knows the bear sign language thing like this. You know, he doesn't know that much, but he knows how to talk a little bit. And he's like, yeah, I can barely communicate with him. He's not that good. He relies on technology much. Let's do this. This is easier this way. So she has her brother talk to him a little bit, and he spawns. Hawkeye, he's talking like this, and he's like, yeah, he's dead. Black Widow kills her. Also, you're lying, because you can tell by the sound of his voice, he's lucky to see her healing's that good. She can tell by his heartbeat, thinking Daredevil like that. So he's like, okay. He basically breaks out, big fight, saves the girl. The girl and him go chasing down this they have an amazing car race where the girl's he's like, I want to drive. No, I drive. I mean, he's deaf, so he can't really talk. He hurts. She's like, fuck it. He drives. She's like, no, not the arrow. It's too powerful. She starts shooting arrows. Uses gum arrow, just shooting this thing, gum everywhere, sticking the thing up. Cars being blow up. All these cool kind of arrow shot. Reminds me of Green Arrow like that, because it's basically the same character like that. So Hawkeye is a little weaker version of him. Leads to a point they escape, and they have a touching moment like that. The guy Hawkeye's talking to his son like this. He can't hear shit. She's interpreting for her, telling him right on paper this is what he's saying. So she's basically being the mediator between him and his son, and it was a touching moment for both of them like that. And then we got to hear him back. She's like, "Okay, I think my dad's a killer. My stepdad's a killer. He's good with swords." He's like, "That's to prove a point. A lot of people are good with swords like this, but he's lying. That doesn't prove he's a killer like this." But the person that killed the freaking Death Girl's freaking dad probably was this guy, the swordsman, and even if it was Hawkeye himself, because I'd rather have Hawkeye killed her dad, because of the criminal, and he's the one that made this girl in pain like this. It'd be more better that way, because she has a straight reason to hate him. But it'd be cool. I think it's this guy. This and it hit at Kingpin might be in the next episode. The uncle was Kingpin, my like something, and we might be lucky to have a Kingpin from the Daredevil series come in and be in Hawkeyes and be officially canon. Now it won't be the same. It might be the same actor, but it won't be the same Captain Kingpin. Like it would be something different, like a different alternate version of him, like that. But still, I would wish for the same actor because he was made to be Kingpin. When you think of Kingpin from the comics and the cartoon, this guy's perfect. Big, buff, huge Italian guy. Like this. Because the Kingpin, like sometimes they describe him as Irish, sometimes they describe him as Italiano, like that. Like I always thought Kingpin as Italiano, like that. In the freaking anime, the Spider-Man anime, he's Irish, but I always thought him as Italiano like this. In the freaking Delaware show, he's Italiano like that. So yeah, like I can't wait to see that. I hope he is. I hope he is. Like this will show elevate the show for me. So I can't believe it. After 2 weeks, we're halfway there, baby. We only have 3 more episodes and we're done. We're done. And then we'll be on Boba Fett time. Motherfucking Boba Fett time. I'm like, God, this show's almost done. We're at a halfway point right now. And this got me into, like, I kind of figured, like, look, this is like WandaVision. I hated the first two episodes of WandaVision. Third episode got me hooked. Loki loved every episode of Loki. Like this, one episode was like, I think episode like 4 was like, I think 4 was like a little iffy. Or no, it was 3. 3 was like a little iffy on me. But almost every episode of Loki I loved. Like the Falcon Winter Soldier, loved every episode. I was like, yeah. So I can't wait to freaking the show was good. I can't wait for the episode freaking 4 to come up next week. It's gonna be good. I'm pumped up. And tomorrow, guys, I'm after I watch freaking Wheel of Times, I'm gonna do a live review, either sometime tomorrow or sometime the next day, of the Wheel of Times episode 5, like that. If you're down with that, so because I'm talking doing live reviews of that show like this. So this will be one of my weekly shows I'm gonna do. So other than just Top of Friends, I'm doing reviews of shows. My shows are coming back on. So yeah, it's and we all know we wish to come up and I'm gonna watch it. And when I'm done with watching the season, I'm gonna spoil the first 3 episodes on top of the thing, how I like it, and give you a live review of The Witcher like that, season 2. So look forward to that. Look for the Wheel of Times tomorrow when I talk about it, discussion like this. I've been listening to, I read the last 2 books. I've been listening to audios of the other one with this, to catch up. And it's a great story. It reminds me so much of Lord of the Rings, except the little more childish like this. But it reminds me of basically a more, not medieval, but like Henry VIII time, like that. Like that. It's not like Henry VIII time kind of freaking show. Because I know they're still not using guns, but the clothes they're wearing and most other things they're wearing, it's Renaissance, like that area, like that, Medici area. So I am so looking forward to watch episode freaking 5. I'm sure if you review it and talk about it. And this show has been absolutely off the hook like that. Like the visual effects like that, the action, the story plot, the world building like this. God, I can't recommend. You guys should watch Wheel of Times. And what you should do is, you don't have to do this, dude, but after you watch season 1, buy book 2 if you don't want to buy a book because you've already watched it, and read the book, that's what happened when I watched Game of Thrones. I was like, I'm not waiting a whole year for season 2. After that, I bought the books, and I read the first 5 books. I'm oh my god, and I was mad. George Martin didn't make the last 2 books like that, and he probably makes book 6, but that's it. There's gonna be no big 7, but I'm still pissed about that because you just gave me blue balls, George Martin. Yeah, fuck you, George Martin. You gave me blue balls, but hey, you made billions of money off this TV show. You had enough money. I understand you want to bang your wife out, and you don't want to make any more books. You're tired. You're probably bored of Game of Thrones, so you're making other books. I understand. Hey, thank you for the books you gave us already, and I can't blame you. Just do you. If you don't finish it, shit, who am I to make you do that? But guys, I'm gonna get off here. I want you to like, subscribe, comment, and have a blessed week, guys. Okay. Again, like, subscribe, and comment, please. And may God be with all you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. And be a man!